Greetings and thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is the Sin Starship Tarot, and this is today's energy for around the 5th of February. Now, of course, we do know that time is fluid, so this could resonate anytime throughout February or anytime we have this energetic lineup again. Therefore, take what resonates with you, leave what does not. This is a general reading. For personal readings, you can reach out to me at any of my outlets that'll be listed below. But with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's energy. So our numerology for today is actually 3. It's giving us the actual energy of the sun, or that actual Leo energy. So that means that we kind of, we want to stand out. We want to be recognized for what it is that we do. We are hard workers, and a bit superficial. So the things that we are doing, we want to be recognized and actually seen for those things. We are being very creative, very optimistic. Some may be, kind of emotional, especially with it being Friday, and Friday having that Venus energy. So the 3 kind of comes in and strengthens that emotional side. Maybe a little dramatic right now. Definitely with that Empress energy, having the power to create, bring things into fruition and actually manifest things at this time. Being very positive and excited. It does have like the same energy of Uranus, is where it's or Aquarius, where it's rather it's kind of impatient. So you do have to focus on things like you want instant gratification instead of actually planning tomorrow, planning for tomorrow, not being very patient. Like that's really what it is. It's also a number of actually recognizing the levels in things. We have, when we think of 3s, it's the first, middle, and end. First, second, third, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. It's like the Trinity. 3 strikes you out, like things of that nature. Like actually being able to build up and like manifest, to bring things into fruition. Definitely a very optimistic number. Doesn't really worry about a lot of things. Things just happen to work out for that number 3. So if you have like 3 life path, or like 3 is like your destiny number, certain things that way. Like those are, it just seems like things just always seem to work out for you. Even when you're in sticky situations, somehow you are able to finagle and get your way out of those things. And you have a lot of opportunities that come through in life. Now, our sun, we are still dealing with this Aquarius sun, so that's basically the theme throughout this season. Is actually being able to evolve, being able to find the freedom that you're looking for, find the freedom that you're looking for emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever type of freedom that you're looking for, and being resourceful in order to find that freedom. Looking at the bigger picture of things, and not just focusing on what's right in front of us, which may be hard today, especially with that 3 being the overall numerology for today. So you really want to be mindful of what you allow yourself to emotionally get involved in. Like, you want to make sure that you don't fight basically any battles that aren't your own, and you've recognized your own emotional detachments. Of course, you choose and you pick your battles, right? Our moon for today is actually our Pluto moon. With the moon being in Pluto, we are very passionate right now. We're investigating things, trying to figure out exactly what it is that we want to do, and how we're gonna go about getting it done. It is Pluto, basically comes in and says, empower, you grow, So it actually, correction, our moon started in Pluto, but now as we go throughout the day, it is actually going to end up in Jupiter. So although although Pluto is about empowering and getting where we want to go, it's that Jupiter energy that actually brings in the investigating, trying to figure out what it is that we want to do so that we can actually expand, so that we are able to grow and find balance in our lives. It's about thinking big, having knowledge, having that education, being resourceful, and then figuring out what we're going to do with it, how we're going to use what we have in order to grow. And then, like I said, our day for the day is Friday, so it's Venus, it's love, it's balance, it's attracting, it's bringing the right relationships into your life in order to be able to evolve, to get to those next steps, to tap into that creativity, into that love, to actually find where it is and how it is that you can be patient, not just with yourself, but also with others. Our chakra for the day is the throat chakra. So it's really about speaking truth. It's about speaking our truth and actually being able to live out truth. It's about being authentic with ourselves and also um, being able to trust ourselves. It's of course it's the throat, but the throat also has a lot to do um, with our actual smell, our sense of smell. So being mindful of like the aromas. You may have a deja vu moment when it comes to a certain fragrance. Maybe one of your spirit guides is trying to speak or communicate with you um, by a fragrance. Like maybe one of your ancestors, they used to always smell like something, or they used to bake a certain thing or wear a certain perfume or something of that nature, and you just oddly smell that out of nowhere. That could very well be spirit actually trying to speak with you, or give you like signs. It can also sometimes be like synchronicities. Like you're on the right path when you constantly see synchronicities. Like you always see 111 or 222 or 333 or 555, things of those natures. Okay. um so I definitely hope that makes sense to you. It's all about luck and fortune. Like, how are you going to use this day in order to um, create and manifest an environment where you can evolve and nurture your growth so that you can be abundant and attract love and luck and good fortune, and be able to live the life that you actually want to live, a life that can be authentic to yourself and you're able to express yourself um, without any holdbacks or without any setbacks. So I definitely hope that makes sense to you. I hope it resonates. I definitely appreciate you coming through and listening, because we know you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come and spend your time and your energy here with me. And for that, I am forever grateful and forever appreciative. So if you've made it this far and you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and hit the bell, tell a friend, share on your social medias. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I definitely appreciate all of it, especially since we have this like little grassroots start that we're having here, and we have to build from scratch. So I definitely appreciate you assisting me in the build. Okay, so going into our Tarotscope, we are actually coming in here. We have the Two of Cups, and if you listen to me enough, you already know when we get these, it's very general. I get the strongest energies that are coming through, so it may not resonate with you. I hope it does. If it does, please, like and leave a comment. So we have the Two of Cups here. So I feel like, it is February. One of the things, February is definitely a love month. Aquarius is like that season of unexpected love, love at first sight, like things just happening. And that Two of Cups is just basically coming in here and drilling down on that energy. So the love or the partnership that you are looking for, it is definitely coming in. there is communication, there is eased emotions, there is like spirit is guiding you, guiding this love and this communication, this relationship. For some of you, this is a business partnership, but for most of you, I'm actually seeing that this is a love partnership. If you were having actual issues in your relationship, then at this point it's actually coming together, like minds are coming together. Your visions, your passions are actually coming together, and your emotions are actually settling. If you were like at a time of upheaval and things were just not going well, like this is the calm that is coming into your life. This is balance. This is really emotional. I won't say, I don't really want to say emotional abundance. It's more like an emotional fulfillment, because it's like I finally found the person that I am looking for. It's like you being very good in the one-on-one relationships. You may be looking for a good mate. There's maybe a business deal or some type of negotiation, or that is actually going on in your life. But you're definitely looking for opportunities. And it's like the opportunities that are coming up for you, they're like good, they're healthy opportunities. Like, so you may have for some of you, I see that you may have multiple opportunities. I feel like there's someone that you connect with that you didn't expect to have a connection with, so it's a little smoother than you thought. But I also feel like while like just as you make this connection with this person that you weren't expecting to make the connection with, someone else comes in and just like offers you love, and it gives you a choice to make. So you have to figure out exactly what you're gonna do and which opportunity is actually going to be the best for you. We have this sun card here, so we know this sun card is about happiness and things working out for you. And if you were having issues with your health, like your health definitely getting better. If you were having issues actually being able to love, I feel like some of you were actually hurt, so a part of your evolution is actually letting go of the emotional pains and hurt of the past, and being able to communicate with someone how not to hurt you. I feel like some of you, like when it came to love, like you may have just like shut down because you've been hurt so much. And if you've done that, you're not the only person. It's a world full of people that have been hurt by love, and they're just trying to figure out and navigate their way through again after that. That, if you ask me, that's the majority of us. Even if we are in relationships, we're still trying to figure out how to navigate and find that happiness again. But with the sun card here, it's just saying like this love that is coming in, it's going to renew and actually heal your heart. And the opportunity for it is definitely there, but you have to be able to grow, and you have to be able to give and receive that love. As you can see, like these people here, they see eye to eye. So you have to be able to, it's a give and take environment that you're putting yourself in. Like this love, in order for it to be as abundant as it wants to be, in order for it to be able to grow the way that it needs to grow, you have to be able to put that into it. It's like you have a strong heart. You have to be able to show that heart. I feel like this is the beginning of you being able to show that heart. Maybe for some of you, this is a love that you've always been looking for. You didn't always get that emotion that you were looking for, maybe from your maternal figure. So it kind of like left a void in you some way, somehow. And it's like this love comes in and it actually heals and makes that better for you. We have this King of Cups here. The King of Cups is basically in the position showing that you are very that you are sensitive, but you're also an authority type figure, like maybe something like a social worker, or maybe you can like be a school principal. Like, I care a lot. I know that I'm here in order to give and be loving, but I have a job to do as well. I have to stand up for myself. I have to like show who I am, be in control. It's you being assertive enough to demand what you need in love, but as well as being sensitive enough to accept and give love. So I definitely hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates, being honest with yourself and others about those emotions that you feel and what is coming through. I definitely appreciate you coming through and spending this time with me. As I stated, I do want to keep these short. It's the top of your day. You don't need to be bogged down somewhere, but I appreciate you coming through. If you have not yet, please go ahead and hit the bell. You don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.